Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dicing with Death.
All right, Selkie. Been here 3 days. You've had enough of the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
You've booked passage the next day on a ship heading back to Solstice.
Get me home.
All right. Let's have you roll one last perception check.
22.
All right. You don't spot anything in particular. Maybe it's just the paranoia over having murdered that guy yesterday and letting his two friends escape.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Can't stop looking over your shoulder. Maybe it'll get better once you get off this, out of this hellhole. Back to civilization.
Want to make sure that the hull of the ship that I'm boarding does not contain some weird fleshy starfish.
It's all right. So the next morning, you'll head out to the docks, hop on a rowboat, see if I have any thoughts on what this ship is transporting. It's transporting exotic pets. You're going to be stuck in the hold of a ship.
Oh my god.
Filled with squawking birds.
Get me off of the ship.
Reptiles.
No. No.
Yeah, that's how you get down to the dock and you see just a bunch of cages filled with tropical birds.
God. I just watched Outbreak last week and we're in the middle of this thing. I don't want to be anywhere near these pets. That's why we're leaving
There's
the
a
jungle.
monkey in a cage, Neal.
I do not feed it. I stay as far away from the cute little capuchin as possible.
All right. And they put you into a rowboat with these animals. Roll a second perception check. Like, roll it at advantage as you take a look at the ship. Maybe you ask him to circle around.
33 is the advantage on that one.
You don't see anything on the ship. But behind you, in the water, sort of like wafting, is a five-limbed starfish following after your rowboat. You're, I don't know, a couple hundred feet offshore, trapped on a boat with a bunch of birds, making your way to the small ship that will take you back to Solstice.
Okay, I keep an eye on it, and I will have nightmares for the rest of my life over it. I suppose.
So you board your ship,
and I will nudge the closest person and be like, "What is that?" Point.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. Looks like a sea star.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming straight for the ship.
It's coming straight for us!
A few sailors gather around. One of them's like, I don't see anything. What do you see? And it's right there. It's right there. Within a few minutes, it disappears under the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was sort of, as it was swimming, it was twirling sort of just beneath the surface, occasionally popping up as if for air.
Mm-hmm.
But it disappears beneath the ship, and you lose sight of it, I think. The captain ushers the sailors back to work.
I asked the captain, what was that?
What was what?
The thing, the fleshy starfish. Didn't you see it?
He wasn't there. So he was like shouting. The sailors were there watching it with you, and he was like,
Right,
"Everybody,
right.
get back to work. Gotta get
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
still. I still ask him if he saw it.
here." I didn't see anything. We gotta get a move on. The longer we make
Yeah,
those
we do.
animals wait down there, the better.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Ooh. Weather is rough. The animals do not fare too well. They shit and squawk. Not all of them make the trip. It's a harrowing journey. Let's play some dark and stormy, I guess, for a few moments.
Hmm.
It's a harrowing journey. Rough seas and lightning. Heavy rain and winds shake your ship. Many of these tropical animals that your ship is bringing as cargo do not fare well. Some die, some just shit all over the place and stink. It is a rather disgusting beneath in the hold of the ship. But seas are probably too rough to be above surface or above above
Right.
deck. So you hunker down and ride it out.
Okay. I ride it out.
And I think that will be that. There are no encounters at sea. It's a rough journey, but fortunately you're not responsible for the animals. So I think we'll dole out some experience points. Unless you have any last things you'd like to do in your journey back.
Just prepare myself, mentally, for an arrival in Solstice, where I will have to pass myself off as a regular jungle folk.
All right. Experience points. Let's see. What did you do? Sailed across the sea. Some interactions with the guards. Visited a new city. I don't think much. I'll give you 50 experience for the guard interaction. I can go ahead and add this up. 50. Did a lot of shopping. Some witching. A little bit of skullduggery. 50 share. All right, and how much for the adventure guy? Give you 150 to split, so that'll be 200 split. And then I think I'll give you 100 for each class. So 100 to the wizard for casting that spell to escape an obstacle. Actually, 100. I'll do 100, and then there was the procuring spell components and stuff. Do another 50 for your wizard stuff. So I think it's 200 split, 200 to the wizard. We'll just make it even, 150 for each. So the 200 split will be 250 each. You have 10% bonus in each of them, right?
Mm-hmm. So 275
so 275 for each class.
Okay.
Is there something obvious I'm forgetting?
Can't think of anything. So my rogue goes to 2362, and my wizard goes to 1869.
Still a ways from any level ups. I guess there was the. Hold on, there will be a little more. Are you. Stop erasing. You.
Well, it's too late.
I
I've
forgot
already
about
erased.
the ogre.
Oh, the ogre.
Yeah. Will be another 270 split, so 135 each. So it'll be 250 plus 135.
So it's going to be 2510 versus 2017.
It should be 385 each instead of the. So 423.5 to each class, including 10% bonus. Still not enough to upgrade you, but
No, I think Rogue level's a little higher now, right?
yeah, it should be at 1500 and then 3k. And then Wizard will be 2500.
Okay. Yep. So I'm about 500 off in each class.
Is there anything you do on the ship? I think it's too stormy and too freaky with all the dying parrots to get anything productive done.
Yeah, I think I just brace myself for arrival back in Solstice and making sure that I don't look or act or behave like a normal Selkie would. I'm going to rely heavily on that disguise, which is sort of the core feature this class was built around. This character was built around, and lean into my blending abilities a little bit more.
All right, well, we will return to Solstice next session. We'll roll for our disguise checks then.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a short session, but
All right.
is what it is. Anything you'd like to, any parting words?
No parting words. Don't hoard the toilet paper. Which this comment might not make any sense if you're watching this VOD 3 years in the future, but trust me, it's contextually relevant right now.
Yeah. Share that shit.
But don't share your shit,
Oh. Yeah.
right?
That.
I mean, don't share the used... It's fine. I think you understand. We'll see you.
All right.
next
Anything to
week.
plug?
Empires of
Trying to do another Dancing with
Arcadia.
Death next week.
Yeah.
We got a hobo this weekend.
Oh, yeah, we do have a hobo this weekend. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, actually. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we'll have a Hardcore Heroes next weekend. Ooh. Alright, that's it. We're out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
All right. Thanks for watching.